Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So, okay. I'm going to be doing a reading right now, and I asked what the reading was going to be about, and what I heard is obsessing over you more than you realize. Uh-huh. Someone's obsessed. Chicken strips. I'm sorry. With the mac and cheese. Okay. I don't know if you guys know this, but my husband makes the best battered, gluten-free, grain-free chicken strips. Okay, let me quit messing around. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's just pull some cards. We'll pull a couple of these. Oopsie. Pull a couple of these. And then I already shuffled this, so we'll pull a couple of this. Ooh, that's a lot. Saying. That's a lot of cards. Okay. Okay. Let me shuffle again. The chicken strips thing. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I've been I need to like load up on some carbs is what it is. I would like to carb load today so that I can lift heavy later tonight. And I feel lazy today. Maybe that's because I haven't slept in like 3-4 days. I finally slept last night. I couldn't. I was exhausted. Here we go, guys. This is the final deck we're pulling from. All right. So, like this, like that. Put it in that order. Here goes. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, who talks like that? Ooh. Let me stop. Let me stop. Stop it, girl. Stop it. Okay. All right. So, this is definitely a back and forth story that is playing out for you. Back, forth and forth. Wanna see you go. Let me see you go. Someone's going back and forth, back and forth. I don't know that you should preoccupy yourself with this. We'll see how it plays out, though, okay? So first and foremost, there was something that was wanting that maybe you or someone else was wanting to change, and it just can't be changed. There's no change that's going to occur. It is maybe it's this thing of like someone is in a relationship. Someone is in a relationship. They keep trying to make this relationship work. They keep trying, and it's not working. It's not working. It hasn't been working. And it hasn't been working for a very long time. So it's kind of this thing of it's like the same old situation over and over and over. Like this desire to remove the person from their life because of all of these upside down cycles. And then, they step into this place of power momentarily and they end up breaking up with a person. But I mean, I don't know. This is a very like jaded type of reading, if I'm going to really be honest. Okay. So, question for you guys. I don't understand much of human connections and human logic. I just don't, unfortunately. I've tried to understand it for a very long time. Maybe you guys can help me understand. When you break up with someone, why do you get back together? Like, I don't understand it, because if for me personally, if we break up, that's because we've exhausted um all the different ways in which we could potentially, work through our issues. And so it is not something we can work through. And that's why it's time to break up. Why do you guys get back together? I've never, like, once you're an ex, you're permanently an ex. I don't understand that. So this is this thing of like this consistent back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So the whole concept of you exerting boundaries and being done, and they don't believe that. Whoever this is, like, whenever you break up, the person truly fully believes wholeheartedly that they just need to let you have some time to stop being mad. I don't know that it's just you being mad. It feels like this is someone who doesn't understand how to, like, respect boundaries, you know? It's familiar. We still think they deserve a second chance, or we still want to fix it. Okay. Maybe the love is still there and think forgiveness will work. Okay. Huh. So then why break up? Right? I mean, then don't break up. Keep working on it, because you can only break up with someone so many times before it's just this upside down cycle that you guys are in. You can only break up so many times. So, I mean, I don't understand it. I don't. So I'm just trying to, and I don't mean I don't understand, like, why are you guys like this? It's this, like, I don't understand the logic. And if I don't understand the logic, I can't fully understand what these cards are telling me. Um, I used to be that way, but now I know better. I can't learn his lessons or fix it. So is it this thing of like you're aware that the issue is with the individual, but you're kind of being made to feel that if you put your needs at the forefront, excuse me, that you're being selfish and abandoning them? Is that what it is? Is it an emotional manipulation? Because these cards here, you know, these cards here, it's like obsessing over you more than you realize. Um, I don't know. Is this like a third party circumstance? Because it carries with it this sense of almost like someone keeps being emotionally manipulated. Um, she like invocation. So they're giving the space, but their intention is to get back into the castle before summer, right? And once they're back in the castle, they're going to, it's kind of like this seduction type cycle. And then they're going to get what they want. They're going to get what they want. You're going to be ungrounded because of all of this. And it's going to really mess up your psychology if you go back to this. And then there you go. Another winter in the cold, right? That's why I'm not quite understanding what this reading is. And it has to do with the sense of like, it's almost like this, whoever this is keeps throwing in your face, or the person who broke up with them keeps throwing in I confuse myself. The person who's in this relationship and is going through a breakup will have thrown in their face by the person they are breaking up with, that they have no security, they have nothing for themselves, that they are the one providing everything. So um if their soon to be ex leaves, they will take everything with them, and that ex is not going to have anything. It's like so much emotional, financial manipulation and maltreatment. That's the sense that I got. That's why I don't understand. And it doesn't seem like this is the first time this cycle has popped off, or the second time, or the third time. It's almost like once a year. It's almost like once a year, you know? Uh it's almost like this is once a year for whatever this is. It feels like it's a literal cycle over and over and over and over and over and over. Um mm, gosh, it's hard for me to wrap my mind around this. I'm totally and I'm not saying this to try and make it seem like I'm better or stronger. I'm just very like clear cut. Like you do something and we break up, and that's that. That's that. Because I'm totally the type of person that won't leave unless I feel as though there's nothing left to work out. So I don't grasp this. Is this like a DV type situation? Because men can be hurt too. Sometimes it's the female that is doing all the physical maltreatment. It's not always the male. It's not always the female. Like both can be harmed. So I don't know. I can't wrap my mind around this. It's starting to like really irritate me, to be honest. Not you guys, but the lack of understanding that I have for this. Like I don't understand it. Um let's see. All right, so everything's in reverse. Everything's upside down. So this is telling me that there's a lot of questions, there's a lot of self-doubt, obsessing over you more than you realize. Does that mean like I'm obsessed about someone? I don't know who this applies to. I don't have anyone in my life that's going through this. So I don't get it. Um I just got a notification. Oh, what fun. Damn. Okay. So it's this fear that creates a blockage in the crown. You're not receiving the information, the guidance from your soul. This is causing you to become very, very dull, very, very, very dull. It's causing you to want to kind of just sleep through this whole situation. It's causing you to fight through your process. I don't understand this. What are you fighting through? Like fighting leaving or fighting your process? Uh, You want me to tell you what the issue is? Do you guys want to know what the issue is for things like this? You guys want to know what the issue is? Here, I'll tell you what the issue is. No one's telling me they want me to tell them what the issue is. I'll tell you anyways. The issue is when you break up with someone and you still try and be friends. Fuck that shit. Do not be friends until you give absolutely zero of a damn about the person. Because what ends up happening is you keep prolonging the inevitable. You keep prolonging the inevitable. Ask me how many of my exes I'm friends with. None. Why? Well, because move on with your life, homie. Move on with your life, okay? Just move on. You're going to be fine. You're going to meet other people. You're going to be perfectly fine. Okay? Um yeah. Yeah. So, hmm. Let's see what the other cards say. This is all upside down. What is going on? Did someone do like witchcraft on your ass? Is that why you cannot see what is going on? Like third eye blind? It's looking like it. It's looking like it. No, Marlene. Good morning. Please be quiet today. Please be quiet today. Please be quiet. Please be quiet. Please close your pie hole. I'm talking to Marlene. Girl, I'm not doing no energy work. Celebration, connectedness. Time out. Okay. Yep. So someone's not understanding what's happening. Please be quiet again. Please be quiet again. Whatever you're saying, I'm not listening. Cosmic connection, timeout, and then celebration, all in reverse. This is telling me that someone is completely left unaware. Okay, now I'm understanding what's happening. There's a third party circumstance. Someone's in a relationship, their relationship's going to all hell, it's dangling on this dried up smegma of the left shriveled ball sack of Shatan. That's where that relationship is. And this relationship has really caused this person to suffer through massive amounts of cognitive dissonance and gaslighting. They just have no idea what to think at this point. They are being led to feel as though, oh my God, you're abandoning me. You're my best friend. How can you do this? Because you're fucking nutty, homie. You're a fucking nutter butter, is what you are. That's why it's time for that to be done. I don't like nutter butters. I do like nutter butters. I'm averse to them. I cannot eat them. I'm reactive. So this is a person being a nutter butter, and the poor other person is being a consumer of said nutter butter. But here's the thing. Every time they take another little nibble off this nutter butter bar, they think of you. This is some really Pisces, what did you get yourself into? I don't even think you're doing anything. I think this person is just absolutely obsessed. I'm gonna need to drink today. I'm gonna need to drink some coffee. It's gonna fuck me up, but we're getting fucked up tonight. I'm serious. I need coffee today because of this. This shit stressed me out. Do I need to like run an underground railroad for relationships? This thing where I don't even want to get involved with this. I don't even, because it feels like this person that just is the nutter butter bar is nutty, nutty. This is someone who is not accustomed to not getting their way. They're not accustomed to not getting their way. You know how I respond to things like that? Because I did not grow up like that. Like, you want to get your way? You know what's going to happen? I'm going to act up. You're not going to get your way. Uh-huh. Ooh, oh, Lisa. It's that Pisces thing. They don't want you, but can't forget you either. How about this? I'm speaking for all the Pisceans. Fuck you. Okay. If you don't know how to worship an aquatic goddess, fuck out of here. Get out of the water. If you're so afraid of drowning because your ass can't swim, get out of the fucking ocean. Okay. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly. Michael's like, what are you saying? That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I don't even know what side you're on anymore. There's so many people in this room with me. What the fuck's going on for real? Why are there so many people in this room with me? Everybody must introduce themselves. Who are all these folks? I just realized that. Why does the room feel so full? Because there's a lot of people here. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and be still. We're gonna allow ourselves to balance, and we're gonna enter into a space of limitlessness. Okay. And yeah, can you please call all these people out? Can you please get them out of this room? Because they're taking up my oxygen. Is that what it is? Do I need to take my supplements? It feels like there is something that's happened. It feels like there is something that's happened because of the hands, the nutter buttery hands of the nutter butter bar. They did something. They did something. They did something. Marlene goes, you can easily undo it. I could. I could. Where should I send the invoice, Marlene? Marlene, you want me to do the energy work? Where should I send this invoice? Many say that I'm too young. Okay, here's the thing. Adjustments are required. You are good enough. So this is a cycle that's been stuck for how long? Because guess what? The Nutter Butter Bar does not want to adjust. And let me just say this real quick, okay? If you are the Nutter Butter Bar and your person sends you this video to watch to call your ass out because they've lost their voice because of your freaking toxic claw in their throat, you think you can come to me and be a Nutter Butter Bar? Bitch, I got a broom. I got a broom. Not only will I beat that bar, I will sweep it out my house. Careful if you think I'm going to be like your person and take your shit. Okay. Right. Good. Amazing. Amazing. Several of my neighbors have so much fucking Christmas decor on their yard, and the Grinch in me is coming out. The Grinch in me is sick of their Christmas shit. And if you think you're going to come to me with your Nutter Butter Bar bullshit, that's me preparing to poke you in the eye. Not like this, so you can't go like this. One finger. Bitch, you don't know which eye I'm going to poke. You really got this person fucked up. You're a fucked up person, okay? Nutter Butter Bar. I called you a Nutter Butter Bar because you're like peanut butter on a dog's tongue. They can't get you off. They can't get you off. At first, they thought you tasted good. At first, they thought they wanted you until they got stuck choking on your ass. You're a Nutter Butter Bar after you smoked a bowl because guess what? You got cotton mouth and butter in your, not butter, peanut butter in you're horrible. Someone needs to tell you. I'll be the one. I'll volunteer. You're horrible. I hate people like this. This is some bullshit. We need to organize a relationship railroad. That's what we need to organize. Just don't bring it to my house because I can't deal with none of this shit. I'm telling you, I'm not fighting someone for you, but I will fight someone for me. If you bring the Nutter Butter Bar to my house, I'll fight you for me. I will like it. I'll probably cry afterwards. I don't like hurting people, but bitch, if you force me to. You gotta force me to, and if you force me to, I'll like it while it's happening. But then afterwards, I will probably cry and be like, "Why you make me do that? I didn't have to do that, but you wouldn't stop." Pisces all the way through. Saying communication is key. Someone is refusing to communicate, probably because you're dealing with a Nutter Butter Bar. I'm telling you, nothing is yet set in stone. Don't try and comfort me. Marlene, I am not doing an exorcism on people. I'm just saying, I'm not doing an exorcism on people. I'm not. I'm not. All right. So, nothing's yet set in stone. There is like a storm out in the open waters, right? Like think something along the lines of Drake's Passage. I'm obsessed with Antarctica. So I just a little Emmy factoid. For the past week, I've been looking up the cost of vacation packages to go to Antarctica. The cost of vacation packages to go to Antarctica. I'm not sure why, because first and foremost, I hate the water. I hate boats and I can't swim. I can swim, but I freak out and then I tell myself I'm going to drown and then I stop swimming. And another thing is I hate the cold. I die when it's like in the 50s or the 40s. I die. So I'm not sure why I'm looking into Antarctica, but if I disappear for about 2 weeks or I start live streaming from the tip of Chile, you know where your girl's headed. If I start talking about Dramamine, you know where your girl is headed. She said, "Woo, child, it's pretty. Look at me." Why did I read that as whoa, Chile? I'm not going to Chile. I don't know. I've been obsessed with Antarctica. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. I want to, but I don't. I want to, but I don't. Let's see. All right. Okay. So be bold and make the first move. Step out of your comfort zone. The energy is gaining momentum. And it's all in reverse. So this is someone who's really just stuck in their life. Unstuck yourself, pour some coconut oil on it, wrap it in rope, and pull the rope like you do with a stuck ass ring. Oh, is that what it is? Is that what it is? Someone feels like they're stuck having to marry someone else. Don't do it if you're already feeling this way before you get married. Don't do it. Save yourself the thousands of dollars a divorce would cost. Don't do it. Are you kidding me? Do I need to be your tia? Or do I need to be your sister? Do I need to be your aunt? What do you need me to be right now? You want me to be the one to tell you not to do it? I'm telling you right now, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. It's this sense of like, when a ring is stuck and they tell you to like take floss and you thread it through the ring and then you do it round and round and round to kind of compress that swelling, and then you put some dish soap on it, and then you start to unwind from the bottom and it slowly pushes the ring up and off your finger. Yeah. Yeah, don't do it. I'm serious. Are you okay? So here's the thing. Here's the thing. We're going to have to analyze the cost and benefit of this. So, okay, if you're getting married because it's going to affect what tax bracket you're in and put you into a more favorable bracket for yourself as someone who is now filing as joint married, go ahead. You know, go ahead. You go ahead and do that. But unless the tax benefit is going to be less than the cost of a divorce, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot and doing the wrong thing. Okay. It feels like for some, this might actually just be some type of business arrangement. Why would you get married if you're obsessed with a Piscean? Sounds to me you're just being stubborn and dumb. I said what I said. I didn't mean to add the last part. It just came out my mouth. It's dumb though. It's so fucking dumb. Why would you do that? You're going from one bad thing to another bad thing to another bad thing. For a lot of really questionable relationships, when you get married, it gets worse because now they think they own you. It gets worse. So unless you're happy, at which point, why are you watching this if you're happy? Secondly, why are you thinking of the Piscean if you're so happy? You know what I'm saying? They say it's cheaper to keep her. Divorce is expensive. Maybe cheaper on your pockets, but not on your mind, not on your sanity. I'm telling you. Uh-huh. Hmm. Well, this is lovely. The reading's going to be done soon. The reading's going to be done soon. I'm not doing energy work, Marlene. Why? Well, because I don't want to waste, and I'm going to be very blunt. So blunt, you can roll me and smoke me. She wants all the smoke. I'm going to be blunt. I don't want to waste my energy on bullshit. Yeah, no, I said what I said. I don't want to waste my energy on bullshit. If you are going to continue to do the same thing, it is a bullshit idea for me to involve my energy into that. That's my logic. You could advise them to go ahead and purchase a session. It's currently 40% off on my website, but I am booked out until I don't know when. I'm good off that though. I'm good off that because okay. It's causing me to cough up some bullshit. Is there any type of situation where you guys could justify me undoing magical practices? Because guess what? The feel of it is that this person has the fundage to go ahead and continue to pay someone to redo it. So as long as they have access to you and your genetics, your DNA, whether it's bodily fluids, whether it's shed hair, they are going to continue to redo it again. If you share meals, if you feed them, if they feed you, that is internal consummation of that spell. I'm just saying. I don't want to waste my energy. I'm about efficiency, success, and details. I don't like to participate in things that I'm not sure if you can help me to win that circumstance. I don't like that. I don't like the prospect of potential failure. I don't like that at all. Just, add some strawberry jam because you're going to be eating Nutter Butter Bar for a while. This is just ugly. Will it affect anyone else adversely? It'll affect my attitude. Ocean, did Michael tell you to say that? Because I said to Michael, I'm not going to agree to anything unless Ocean is the one that says you should. You totally should. Zero, will it affect anyone adversely? Who sent you? Did Michael send you? It's part of the decision-making calculus. It goes like Tartaria. It will disappear, eventually wiped from our halls of records. It is like Tartaria. It's ugly indeed. Who wants to be stuck? To each their own. I assume no one wants to be stuck. Okay. All right. Marlene is crying now. What are you crying for, Marlene? Tears don't work on me, girlfriend. They don't work on me. I'm emotionally unavailable. I'm a Capricorn Venus. I'm serious. I'm a Capricorn Venus. We don't give a shit about your tears. I mean, unless it's something genuine. Are you really crying? What are you crying for? Why are all these people here? I'm saying. I don't want to pull from this deck. So what I'm going to do, um, hmm. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and let's pull from here. Okay, depending, pull from here. And Michael's going to pull up some cards. Let's pull from here. Whatever this deck says, it will decide whether or not I do a revocation here. Okay. First, let's go ahead and burn Marlene, make sure she's pure. Okay, she's not melting, so she's not a demon. I'm not joking. I thought she might be a demon. Okay. Here goes. You guys tell me when to stop. Shit. Oh, that don't look like me. This fell out of the deck. Bullshit all. um, oh God. Fine. You know how to take the fun out of everything. Michael knows how to take the fun out of everything. He's now he is now reminding me of the code of Bugio. Fine, whatever. Put this back in the dang deck. It's the Justice card. Hold on. Ate mai damyo. Hold on. Biddy. Oops. Justice, fairness, truth, and the law. You're being called to account for your actions and will be judged accordingly. If you have acted in alignment with your higher self and for the greater good of others, you have nothing to worry about. This card means there's an imbalance of some kind. It encourages us to seek balance and truth and to make decisions accordingly with radical honesty, accountability, and fairness. Fine. All right. So, yeah, absolutely. Praying for someone is giving them your energy. Sending them love and well wishes and all of that is sending them your energy. When you send that energy, you usually send it through a cord. And if you send 5 pounds of love, you've now displaced and have a 5-pound void in your space. As you send it through the cord, it will displace 5 pounds of space in the person, the receiver's field. And as you displace 5 pounds in their field, it gets sent through the cord into yours. It is an energy muddling that's going on. So that's why I say, if you've broken up, leave them the F alone. Don't look at their posts. Don't wonder how they're doing. Assume that their life is taking them to the places where they will be the most happiest and learn the best lessons in the most compassionate, most loving, most gentle way. Because when you start doing that kind of stuff and you're praying for them and yada, 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 prayer is spell casting. It is energy work. Okay. That's what prayer is. That's why prayer can have the potentiality to be very, very powerful, very corrective, very supportive. So now, oh, yes. Or maybe you guys should just go to the 1212 portal primer. Maybe that's what you guys should do. I don't really want to do energy work right now. If I'm going to be honest, I really don't want to do it. But if Marlene's going to be over here, like, crying. Okay, so here you could go ahead and get expedites for the 1212 portal itself. And then I have an event. Okay. I have an event on 1210. It's a private event. Excuse me. It's a private event. It won't be broadcast on any social media platforms. It's a private fire ceremony. You can join that here. It's probably best to join that, the private one. If you're having this type of situation, what I could probably do, I'm just assessing the energies. I'm assessing how much I should be involving myself. This is a really messed up situation. This is a messed up situation. So I'm not sure what I should do, but I am sure that I should just, have you guys seen my multifite? It's in the shape of a heart. I put it in my bra. Put it in my cleavage for a moment. Boobies, please don't break the multivite. All right. So breathe very deep and very slow. I'm going to go ahead and do some energy work for all of us. Swear to God, y'all. Swear to God, y'all. This is going to get real very in a moment is going to get really real. I don't have all right, we're going to use these are golden healers. actually we need to be able to shove it somewhere. We're going to use these. We're going to use these. Okay. Oops, my bad. Have you ever seen pyrite with rainbow? I was like, what the hell? What the hell? Yes, let me see. Will it rain? Yeah, see? Have you ever seen pyrite with a rainbow? It's right there. Wait. Oops. Hold on. There it is. Pyrite with a rainbow. We're going to need one of these. Dear Mrs. Nuttabutter, I'm coming to fuck shit up. And if you don't like it, I would retract my energy. It's a golden healer tower. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Uh-huh. And it flashes. Oh, she sparkles. She sparkles. See that? Bitch, we gonna fuck your ass up. You're getting fucked up tonight. Tonight. She's getting fucked up tonight. So we need these two. And then we'll be ready. Give me 1 second. I'm not going to use my smudge for this because the butters are not worth it. You're not going to waste my inventory. So let's get started. For those of you who would like to receive this, I'm going to be clearing something. I don't got a good feeling about this. I think you're going to make me start a fight. This is going to start a fight. I'm just following the strings to see where it leads. Am I the drama? This doesn't need healing. This needs full-on war. And put this back. I'm not going to use a healer for this. Going to use my size 9 angel boot to shove up your ass. Because I see where this leads. If I'm not heavy-handed enough, it leads where I don't want it to go. So now we're just going to go ahead and kick some ass. If you'd like this, hashtag clear. Hashtag clear. This will not be of any benefit for anyone that has already been previously banned from my channel, banned from my live. You will not be receiving any of the benefits of this because I don't want you to. You siphon of energy. All right, guys. We ready? Who are you gonna listen to? Okay. Let's go ahead and listen to this. Make me a channel of your peace. Hashtag clear. If you're watching the recording, the energy work will be calibrated to a hashtag clear, okay? Oh, that's why everyone's here. They were already anticipating this. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. So they were already anticipating. Would have been nice to know before I went live. I would have just stayed in bed. Breathe deep and slow. For those of you sensitive to energy, you might begin to feel warmth. For those of you who are sensitive, you might begin to feel mildly dizzy, lightheaded, very floaty. You might begin to feel areas of cold. Mild tingles and pulsating. Sensation of ice fire. Release of emotions. The return of clarity you haven't had in a very long time. Feel my hand on your chest. On the side of your face. Whatever it is you're going through, you're not alone in your experience. You're much more supported than you realize. Feel me holding your left hand. You're worth the process to finally be free. Whatever price you pay now, it's an investment in your future. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You might start to feel vibrations deep within your bones, rising to the surface of your skin. The emotions that have kept you bound to this circumstance. They're being vibrated free. Allow yourself to feel and see clearly what you've been forced to put up with. Feel the pressure rising from your chest, being lifted like a weight being taken away. Feel your shoulders begin to relax. Warmth in your lower back. Just breathe. Breathe and allow. Allow yourself to let go. See everything that's bothering you as a black ball in the palm of your hand. See and feel your grip on this ball, slowly releasing. See your hand opening in front of you with your palm facing up and the ball in the center. Feel that gentle wind slowly rolling the ball, rolling it to the edge of your palm. Take a deep breath in. As you slowly exhale out, see that black ball roll out of your hand. Don't watch it fall. Look how clean your hands are. Put your dominant hand on your chest. Feel the connection between the self and the soul. Just breathe. Take a moment. You're currently a closed channel of energy. Take a moment and really just allow yourself to feel your energy with no interference. Notice how different you feel. Notice how your chest feels different. Notice how your breathing is different. How do you guys feel? You're welcome. You guys are welcome. For those of you sensitive to energy, you might suddenly feel tremendous amounts of tingling, like tremendous amounts of tingling. It's going to continue to increase. All that yuck that I pushed outside your field is trying to get back in. 1 second. We're going to go ahead and detonate a charge in 3, 2. How's that feel? How did love I know it got a little bit cold for me too. I'll turn my little heater back on. Alrighty. I know. Just sit here forever with me. So, my yuck. I've got eyeliner underneath my nail. So my pyrites and my golden healer mini towers have the code to do this for you. Actually, all of the crystals, I have them all still here. Y'all don't think. Y'all, I got several of these, okay? I got several. They're all still here. They all are now burned with that code, and they can help with that type of thing. Okay? Let's get a final card. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. There's something calling to me. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. It's making me really hot. I don't have a moldavite with a hook to attach to a chain. Oh, those are the boxes I keep crystals in. I have like, I don't know, quite a few. Those are the boxes that I keep the higher grade crystals in. But I do have the option of a cage. You could do a cage pendant around it, or you can have a jeweler go ahead and create, turn it into a pendant. They would have to encase it in metal, 925 metal. Okay. All right. That moldavite on my boobies. The moldavite on my boobies did something to my energy. I'm surging. Okay. Let's do this. All right. You guys ready for the final card? All right. Oh, see, I knew it. Card number 8, Cosmic Heart. Once you know, I opened the book right on the card. Cosmic Heart. And by the way, if you guys are having elevations in a struggle with dark energy, you might want to consider joining me for the 12/12 primer event. That's going to be this Saturday, December 10th. And you could go ahead and get that event there. Let me show you this. The 12/12 primer event. And then I also, of course, have the 12/12 portal event. Let me go ahead and clear that out. This is the 1212 portal. The 1212 portal will be broadcast on my social media platforms. The primer event will not. That is a private fire ceremony that I'm going to be having. So if you'd like to be part of the public event, you can go to emmeevolving.com/shop/1212 portal. Okay. So the final card. Card number 8, Cosmic Heart. I was dead, I became alive. I was tears, I became laughter. The power of love arrived and made me everlasting power. I have seen everything, I have no fear. I have the heart of a lion, I shine like Venus. I hear it and weep. In sublime reverence, I bow to this living, beating, loving heart of the universe. It echoes throughout all of creation. Once, some time ago, I was deaf. I had not heard one true sound. Much noise, but no truth, so I believed in many things not worth believing in. Then, a moment of my crisis that cracked my heart open, I was given a gift. Though I felt fear and confusion, a gift came to me more powerful than those temporary ailments. That gift was the ability to hear the sound hidden beneath all of life. I heard it, that sacred sound of the beating heart of universal love. Now I know that belief in unworthy things like fear and doubt is lunacy. Even my loneliness became unconvincing to me. We are animated by this living heartbeat, part of life that is sustained by it. You and I, the planets, the birds, and the fishes emerge from the great source because of this beating heart of the universe. It pumps life through our veins. What proof of this is needed? You live. That is the proof. I hear it everywhere now. It's become so loud, louder than any word of fear. It resonates through my soul and eclipses any tremor of anxiety. Wow. Some of you might be feeling and hearing something in your ear right now. If you feel comfortable, could you please share? It might be a word, it might be a phrase. It's something. First, it's like this pulsating feeling inside the ears, nothing uncomfortable. And that sound of your heart beating in your ears is then suddenly and very gently replaced by the sound of someone speaking a word or a phrase. So if you can hear something, please do put it in the comments. There's a time on the journey of love when the beloved, that would be you and me, sweet soul, is prepared to engage more completely with the heart of the divine lover. The preparation will be a rich process, spiritually speaking. It may also feel like being beaten, pummeled, simmered, and stirred in the pot of the divine master chef to become a sacred and savory meal fit for the most heavenly of feasts. This is a courageous and bold process, one that will create the most delicious aromas in the soul, and yet it is one that will likely take us right to the places we would rather avoid. Places of confrontation with pain, but where the loss of its grip on our being no longer lets us quake and retreat from life in fear or uncertainty. You have been through these tantalizing trials to push to surrender fear, the realization your attempts at control amount to not so much. Actually, so why abandon them? Why not abandon them together? The trials have asked you to confront every part of your being that holds itself back in resistance to what is, in resistance to what life presents at this very moment. You have been asked to become comfortable with a possible discomfort of not knowing, and to understand that you don't have to understand anything for life to work out with perfect synchronicity and generous grace. You've been asked to bear darkness without losing hope for the return of the light. You've been asked to trust in your own heart wisdom when your mind was terrorized by nightmares and hallucinations of fear. They were so powerful, you were certain they must be real, that you must be crazy not to run and hide somehow, somewhere. And yet here you are, still loving, still wise, and ready for a love bigger than you have ever experienced before. So we step forward together, you and I. I link my arm through yours and I urge you on. Let us run together and jump over the edge. No more half living in any way for you and me. I will weep crystal clear tears and we will laugh with such joy that stars will burst forth, borne upon our exhalations. We will hear the beating of the cosmic heart pounding in our ears and how we shall dance to it. That sacred, intoxicating rhythm moves hips and hands and hearts, raising the soul from slumber. But that heart does beat so loud, it can be startling to the parts of you unused to such wild, unconditional affection and rowdy playfulness. You may worry that this great love is not going to be careful enough with you. What if you get tossed around in the great oceans of love? You will surely be disoriented and become lost to the world you once knew. How then will you go? How then will you know where to go? Fear not, my soulmate. Love has its wisdom and its way. We shall become lost in its genius together, while our minds are tipped this way and that, tumbled in love's great waves. We shall be forced to surrender our useless intelligence and become mindless. Then how easy it shall become for the perfection of love to guide us, for there shall be nothing within to question and resist. We will no longer have to find the way, for we will have become the way. This oracle comes with special guidance for you. More love is rushing towards you like a great cosmic tsunami. You will struggle with this blessing to the extent that you will attempt to hold on to what has been. So don't. Let go, let it move you. You'll perhaps get some water up your nose, but nothing will come to you that you cannot handle. You'll be disheveled somewhat, undoubtedly. Yet as you are washed upon love's shining shore, keeping every hair in place will be the last thing on your mind. You'll be too caught up in the wonder of perfection, realizing how deeply loved you are and how necessary it is to contrive a way to live your purpose. Instead, you'll have no idea what's going on. You'll be surrendered in passionate embrace with life, simply being your exquisite, crazy, unique self, saturated with divine love. It will drip from you out of your feet, your eyes, your voice, your touch. You'll water the earth with love's oceanic presence. How that tsunami will deliver you into your divine destiny. No need for contrivance. Let your hair get messed up. Your destiny awaits you now. Woo! I love that. I love that. Mm. Ooh. Oh. There is a stillness in the forest like one after the snow. Michael's talking to you, isn't he? The time is now. Feel it and trust. Don't hold back. The stars are aligned for you. With you, flow like you're dancing. Sing like only you can. All is well in the perfect time and measure. I love that too. So, guys, this was a beautiful ending to a Nutter Butter read. It was a very beautiful ending to a very Nutter Butter type reading. And I really, really hope that whatever you're going through, you understand how supported you are, that you grasp the gravity with which you are loved by creation itself. Everything will be fine. Allow yourself to continue to rise, to continue to expand in your awareness, and to continue to be present in all the things being presented to you as an opportunity to learn how to choose yourself and your peace. There's nothing you need to choose more than your peace. There is no one and nothing more valuable than that. Protect your peace, protect yourself. And sometimes the best way to protect ourselves is to allow ourselves to receive the confirmations, receive the messages, receive the encouragement, make the connections that are necessary for you to learn much more deeply. just how much love you deserve. Everything's going to be perfectly fine. Someone is obsessing over you. They're obsessing over you because of the fact that you're an indication of the beautiful life that they will live at some point. You are the confirmation of every single promise their soul has made to them. Your existence is profound. For some people, you are a culmination of prayers that were said, an answer that was asked for while on both their knees. Start holding yourself with a type of regard that's appropriate for someone who was created as a solution to another person's heartache. You have no idea the effects you have on other people. You have no idea how profoundly healing you are. Allow your presence to be felt. Allow yourself to be witnessed. Allow yourself to return back to the throne room that you belong in. Put your crown back on your head. Have a seat on your throne. And allow the world to witness you return home to yourself. Everything will be fine. You will be fine. What you're struggling through will eventually resolve. So be present. Accept this opportunity to learn for what it is. An opportunity to learn. I love you guys. I'll see you again very, very soon. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me when I'm live. I will see you guys again very, very soon. If you would like Moldavite, it's on my website, emmyevolving.com. If you would like to join me this Saturday for the 12/12 portal primer, go to my website, emmyevolving.com. It's in my shop. Just look up 12/12 portal primer. If you would like to participate in the public fire ceremony, excuse me, and have me do energy work on you, go to my website again, emmyevolving.com/shop/12/12 portal. Okay. Take a deep breath, guys. We got this. We got this. You guys are amazing. I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye, everyone.